Good morning, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, May 14th. Here's what's happening. President Trump met yesterday with Chinese leader Xi at Beijing's Great Hall of People. Trump could be seen shaking hands with the Chinese premier outside the state building. Trump's visit to China comes as the war in Iran continues, and that is significant because China is Iran's biggest trading partner. That close strategic relationship is expected to result in some pointed discussions between Trump and Xi. Trump is joined by a group of high-profile tech bosses on the trip, including NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Apple CEO Tim Cook, and Qualcomm CEO Cristiano Amon. The Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith has announced that the Society of St. Pius X's planned Episcopal ordination will constitute an act of schism. Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez, prefect for the dicastery, cited St. John Paul II's 1988 letter excommunicating the group's founder for a similar Episcopal ordination that year. Earlier this year, the canonically irregular group announced they would ordain new bishops even without a papal mandate on July 1st. The cardinal also said that Pope Leo XIV is praying for the leaders of the group to reconsider the grave decision that they have made. Food and Drug Administration Acting Commissioner Kyle Diamantis is attempting to smooth things over with the pro-life movement, despite formally representing a Planned Parenthood affiliate. In a statement yesterday by the Department of Health and Human Service, Diamantis has been calling pro-life organizations to reassure them that he will advance a pro-life and pro-family agenda. No word yet on whether he will roll back Biden-era expanded access to the abortion pill mifepristone. The U.S. Embassy to the Holy See is pushing back on a false report that the Vatican honored Iran with a top diplomatic award. In a social media post yesterday, the embassy said that contrary to media reports, the, quote, decoration is given to all accredited ambassadors to the Holy See after 2 or more years of service and has been standard practice for many years. Iranian state TV had claimed that the medal given to Ambassador Mohammad Hussein Mokhtar was the Vatican's highest diplomatic honor. 13 ambassadors from around the world were recently given the decoration. And archaeologists believe they have found the remains of Bethsaida, an ancient settlement on the Sea of Galilee where Jesus performed several miracles. The site on the lake's northeastern shore had been lost to history for more than 1,000 years. Now the archaeologists say there's new evidence that El Araj is the biblical Bethsaida, where the Gospels say Jesus healed a blind man and was once home to the disciple Andrew and Peter. One key piece of evidence was the discovery of a first-century structure beneath the dome of a basilica that matches an 8th century account of the settlement's location. And that is the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley. Back we go to Toledo. Here's Ron, Dave, and Pat.